Across the U.S., about 300 million tires are thrown away each year. That's one tire for every man, woman, and child. Traditionally, these tires accumulated in legal, but more often illegal, dump sites, where they became an environmental, health, and safety hazard. It was a problem that didn't seem to have a solution. But to Mike Lavelle and Scott Sander, the problem was actually an opportunity. In 1999, they started L&S Tire Company to develop marketable long-term methods of recycling waste tires. Today, L&S Tire has grown into a company serving domestic and international markets. At their two Washington state locations, they process approximately 3.5 million waste tires each year. They produce a variety of products distributed around the globe that also provide a permanent, environmentally sound solution to the scrap tire problem.
The goal of our company is to take a product that's been nothing but a problem for the tire dealer, nothing but a problem for the state, and to make it, in the end, something that has a beneficial use or is completely or 100% recycled.
Well, we hope to be able to actually use everything we bring in here. Every tire, no matter what kind of tire it is, we want to be able to process it down and have a market for it.
L&S collects tires from various sources, including dump sites, landfills, wrecking yards, and tire dealers. They also participate in community cleanup events organized by city, county, and state governments. Tire manufacturers and dealers who are liable for a tire from cradle to grave are able to rely on L&S Tire to provide a permanent, environmentally friendly disposal that ends their responsibility.
I'm very happy with the job that L&S does for us. They show up, they're very clean, they're very efficient, they're very quick, they stay out of the way. You know, they're able to come on in and get these tires and remove them and dispose of them in a responsible manner.
One thing that I think L&S Tire offers to the tire dealer is that we've spent the last 10 years developing long-term end uses for the product. And that's why we'll continue to be successful.
Upon arrival at L&S, tires are evaluated and sorted depending on how they will be recycled. To avoid competing with local tire dealers, tires with usable tread are shipped to markets outside the Northwest. L&S converts many tires into tire-derived fuel, or TDF. Shredded or whole, TDF has a higher BTU value than coal and produces less CO2. It has become a viable alternative fuel source that L&S ships to markets in the U.S. and around the world. In Seattle, Washington, the Ash Grove Cement Plant, a company committed to reducing their carbon footprint, burns whole tire TDF supplied by L&S.
We had to put in a system to feed the tires into the kiln, but because it's such a good fuel, it's just economic-wise, it was a good win for Ash Grove and for L&S to utilize tire-derived fuel here.
If their plant is set up to be able to burn coal, generally they can supplement their coal with TDF. The tires have a lot more BTU in them, and so it's a benefit to them cost-wise.
Utilizing several very powerful machines at L&S, whole tires are shredded into small pieces. The result is crumb rubber feedstock, which is processed further to reduce its size while removing the metal and fiber components. The finished material is used to make a multitude of products, including landscape mulch, rubber-modified asphalt, playground surfaces, rubber rock for drain fields, infill for artificial turf, and various molded products. At L&S, truck tires are deconstructed to separate the sidewalls and tread. The sidewalls are used to weigh down everything from traffic barriers to protective tarps without creating the health and safety issues associated with using whole tires. The treads are high-quality, energy-absorbing laminated rubber. This material is more durable, versatile, and considerably less expensive than using virgin rubber. And it has the benefit of being 100% recycled. L&S has domestic and international markets for this in-demand product. It's the preferred material of the Schuyler Rubber Company. They use it to create marine fenders for tugs, barges, ferries, docks, and other vessels and structures.
The quality of a bias or steel-belted truck tire is suited perfectly for marine fenders. If we were to have to go out and actually have steel and cloth reinforced rubber made for us, the cost would be astronomical.
The Discovery Channel has a show called Dirty Jobs. For the second season, the Discovery Channel called us and contacted us and said that they had high recommendations from the state of Washington. They called some of the tire dealers, and so when they called us, we were pretty excited about doing an episode of Dirty Jobs for the Discovery Channel, and it was a lot of fun. So a lot of people, we talk about tire recycling, and they'll say, yeah, we saw a tire recycler on that show Dirty Jobs, and it's always kind of fun to let people know that that was us.
The applications for recycled products from L&S Tire are numerous and growing. The success of L&S Tire is due in part to their long-term, highly valued customer relationships. Their goal for the future is to build upon these partnerships to expand markets for recycled tire products throughout the world.
Yeah, we're real happy working with L&S, and it has been a good win-win for both of us.
And I would just have to say that I'm just happy with the business that I'm doing with L&S.
The L&S guys are reliable, they're honest guys, and it's been a joy working with them over the last 10 years.
We wouldn't have been able to get to the point that we are right now if we didn't get the support of the tire dealers, the local automotive industry, the counties, and you know, they've been a big part of our success.
So we'll be here. We'll be here. There's lots of tires to pick up, and we plan on eventually doing all the tires in the state of Washington.
Contact L&S Tire Company for assistance in recycling waste tires, or for information on how their 100% recycled products can help your company be greener and more profitable.